goodness, leave my sparrow alone. So this is the first step in the Sleeper Simulant questline. It's called the first Firewall. And, I didn't show getting it with my, hunter, but I do already have it. This one's not upgraded, but, the one, my hunter's is fully upgraded, and it's like 320 something. It's a pretty cool gun. I think it was overhyped, but the questline's still pretty fun, so. If you guys remember back when I played The Dark Below, back when that was the newest expansion, this is kind of a play on that, I think. I don't actually remember this very much. It feels like a very long time ago. It was the beginning of The Taken King. But, well, not the very beginning, but it was back at the beginning. Where you go and in the Dark Below, you activate this terminal, and Omnigul shows up. Well, it's different in this one, but it's kind of made to look like the same thing here. Maybe I should be running self-res for this. It just occurred to me. Where are they? Oh, there he is. Now, I totally missed this back when I did this quest the first time. But these guys are spawning in between the Taken guys and the regular guys. And it's important that you know what order that order is, otherwise you can come back and do the quest again. Now, you gotta keep note of the order in which these guys are spawning. Which never would have occurred to me the first time I did this quest. Because the next step in the quest line requires activating a thing. I don't even remember what it was. But I remember that you have to know the order in which these things spawn. And again, with this Call of Inches duty that I'm using, the Iron Banner Scout Rifle, it fires slow, but look at the power each of these shots have. And maybe it has something to do with the sorts of ground, and it probably does, but I'm thinking this is the last. I'm hoping this is the last wave. Pretty sure it is. Oh boy. I should save that. They kind of hinted at the fact that you're going to need to know the order of these knights because they don't really move unless you engage them, do they? They kind of just sit there. Oh crap! Yeah, I'm not facing. This isn't another wave then, is it? Oh, no, I totally forgot about this guy. Okay. I do not remember this guy at all. So this is just a regular old silicon codec. This is the special thing. Curious transceiver. And does it not kick you out here? Yeah, it does. Okay. So that's the next step of this mission, which is not actually. It's not like a usual mission. Like you're just trying to unlock this transceiver, and that is why you need the order of the knights, and I'll show that to you all once we get back in orbit here, because it's gonna kick me out of the process when the mission ends. So I'm not gonna try to start it, but it all has to do with that curious transceiver. I think now that I have completed that first mission, I don't think I have to complete the rest of it today. I know that this mission, I think, is only available for 24 hours. It might be longer than 24 hours, but it's not a very long thing. It's like it just shows up randomly. And the way you get it, I should mention this, when you play the Taken King, you're killing creatures all over the solar system, minions of the darkness, and you get these drops. It'll be like a fusion rifle schematic. It's not an actual gun. You'll think it is when you pick it up, most likely, but it'll say like Devalin Raz 001 blah blah blah. And once you get number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, you turn them into the gunsmith, and you get a bunch of reputation with the gunsmith for turning those in. But the real thing for that is once you get them all, then that quest that we just did can show up. And when you complete that quest, you get this curious transceiver. And the way you do this is you click Y to input, well, or whatever on your console to do it. Now you get this enter passcode thing. This is where it's important. You've got the top row here. This is a regular knight, and the bottom row is a taken knight. And this is how many spawned in the first wave of knights that we took on. And you gotta know what order that they showed up in. So what I'm actually gonna do here, so I'm gonna open Google and just do it this way. This is actually how I did it originally too. Destiny Curious Transceiver. Alright. And you can do that too, but you don't, you know. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 1. 2, 2, 2. 1, 2. Submit. And that'll take you to step 2. And you think, oh, did I do it wrong? Maybe, but no, because you're looking. I think there's a different number in this one. Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1. Submit. And then you do code 3, which is 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 1. And then the last step is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Now you're gonna get this thing, Curious Transceiver Broadcasting, which doesn't look much different. It's just now, see, now you have to find the source of the signal. Originates from the Devil's Spire in the Cosmodrome. Okay, so now we have to go to the next mission. I wish I remembered more about this, but it was the first time this quest came along. Okay, yeah, this is a racing one. Ooh boy. What I'm actually going to do is switch to Sunsinger and put on some Sunsinger gear here. These will look ugly with the rest of my stuff, but they're the highest I have. Let's do that. Additional fusion grenade will be nice. Alright, so here we go. Ow. See, there's a timer up there. I'm gonna try to run past most of this. Oh, excuse me. I don't have time for you. You really don't. I don't know if it's possible to kill them all and get to the end in time. I don't think it will be. Can I run yet? There we go. Because you can't run when you get into those shadow touch areas, with lights. Oh gosh. Okay, and if you die, you go back to the beginning. That's why I'm using Sunsinger. So once my self-res gets loaded, I can at least do that. Ow. Would you leave me alone? No, no, no! I got this. I got this, guys. Might need to kill that frickin' wizard down there. Leave me alone. Okay, if I go all the way out to the end here, there's nothing above me, right? Well, there is a beam up there. There we go. Just book it. More terrible things. Run right past him. Gonna get shadow touched here in a second. Yep. Okay, keep going. Can't run. Blah blah blah. Okay, I hope I'm making good time. I don't even remember what time I'm supposed to make here. That's right. I was like, I don't think they just give it to you. I think you have to... Don't kill me, please. I have a minute left. I can totally do this. No, 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 no. Okay, here we go. I'm going to grenade this idiot. that's it, right? Yeah. Whew. That was tense. Okay. So then you get the Ethos Fusion Core, which is the core of the Sleeper Simulant. And, sorry, I gotta catch my breath a little bit there. Oh gosh, okay. So, after that quest, then, you go on to this next part, which, is the part I'm not sure I'll be able to do right now. Where you go on a series of tasks to unlock the Ikelos Fusion Core. Do you have to take it to Banshee first? I don't think so. I think you take it to Banshee after you activate it. And there's a time gate, I believe. But if we go back to inventory now, you'll see we have this Ikelos Fusion Core, and we have to repair the modules. You can see there's shell harmonics, which says Istar.archives on it, which means we have to complete the quest, the Lost Archive, or whatever it's called. So we'll do that. This we have to dismantle a heavy weapon. This we have to complete a warsat on Earth in the Cosmodrome. This we have to complete a warsat on the Moon, and this we have to complete a warsat on Mars. So you can see that they're not difficult tasks to complete. They're just you have to wait for a warsat to come down